Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome back to Abstract Medicine. Welcome back to Abstract Medicine. Thank you so much for joining and letting me read your energies today. I hope you are enjoying the readings that I have been sending out on my Instagram, abstract_medicine, abstract_medicine on Instagram, as well as here on YouTube. So today we're going to do a general reading. It's going to be about love. So I know you guys love the love readings, and then at some point I will be doing the pick a pile as well. I also wanted to do the zodiacs too, but I have been sort of upgrading my energy, as it were, as well as I think downloading information from universe too. I've also been packing because I'm getting ready to move. As well as some other things. I also have a new venture. It's a podcast. For those of you who like listening to my voice, you might like to listen to my podcast. The podcast is called Hype A, and it's a podcast all about amplifying voices in the arts. For those of you who are aware of it, I am an artist and I'm here to also help guide people, not only spiritually speaking, but also for those who want to get some more information about being an artist, being in the creative field, working in music, fashion, whatever. It doesn't have to be art alone. And I'm here to do that. So I've got some amazing guests already on Hype A Voices. You can find Hype A on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts, obviously, and Hype A Voices. That's HYPEA Voices. Hype A Voices on Instagram. All right. So the other announcement is that that my readings are open at the moment. So for those of you who are wanting to have a private booking, please do book with me before I close out again, because I'm going to be closing out my private bookings soon enough. Anyway, the crow has spoken. I've seen the crow pass my window saying hello and then gunfire again. So I'm just going to wave at it from the window. There's just me waving by the window. All right, okay, so love reading. Let's use another deck for the love reading, but I kind of like using the Biddy deck too. We're going to use some other decks too. Dear angels, ancestors, guides, please help me deliver messages that we need to hear for Abstract Medicine Collective for Divine Love, please. It's going to be a reading about divine love, high vibrational love, and anything else I pick up I will be sharing too. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you have some options. Regarding love. You can see my matches there. Yeah, and also interesting because you never see my matches usually in the videos. I feel like someone is wanting to strike a match with you, or universe is wanting to strike a match. So wanting to create a perfect match for you, with you, because spirit works with you, but obviously you have divine will. I do see that you have maybe a choice of two for some of you, or maybe you have a lot of options. Maybe at the time of you maybe meeting someone, you could be juggling two jobs or something like that. I don't think they want me to use these anymore, so we're going to leave these away. Put these away. Okay. There could be something with regard to that. So I just open my drawer because I think I left some love notes in here. Here they are. So I'm also going to be using the love cards too. Alright. So divine love, you could be working, you could be, entering one job and then leaving another job, possibly. And then that's possibly when you meet someone. Let's use the Frida Designs cards. Frida. Also, Frida has the Minor Arcana too. I actually need to order the Minor Arcana from her as well, but let's use the Major Arcana from her right now. Okay. The Hanged Man, okay. So messages with regard to your divine love match they could be a Pisces. Let's just put that there. I feel like I want to get another card. Look at this one. Yeah, I knew the Tower was going to come out. I just knew it. Yeah, this person could actually, there could be someone around you. There could be someone around you. There could be someone who may get a wake-up call. Feeling like you are the right person for them, possibly, while they've actually been entertaining other people. So they may actually get this sudden surprise shock of their life themselves, maybe when they bump into you, maybe when they see you with someone else, or maybe they see you online with someone else and it shocks the bejesus out of them, and they go, oh my gosh, I've been holding my energy back for too long. I really need to act quickly. And so suddenly they might suddenly come in. This could be someone you know. This may not necessarily have to be someone that you know either. But yeah, interesting. See at the bottom of death, yeah. So there could be someone who, so I just have to point out, so this could be a strong Pisces, a strong Scorpio, possibly, definitely almost strong Scorpio here. Maybe even Aries as well, because the Tower is Mars energy. Sorry, Pluto. Anyway, Aries came out when I just said that. So yeah, I do see that there is someone who might suddenly end a relationship in order to be with you. We're going to read into it. Okay, I'm just going to put that to the side. Let's have a look at let's use the Lenormand deck. And the Vera Sibilla. We haven't used a Sibillina in a long time. All right. Dear angels, ancestors, guides, please help me deliver the messages we need to hear for Abstract Medicine Collective with regard to divine love. Yeah, someone could be getting like a sudden shock, like a sudden awakening. Because they've been withholding their energy for too long. I feel like this could be someone from your past. This could be, look, for a lot of you, you've gone through a twin flame connection. And, you know, it takes two people to be on the journey, on the twin flame connection, and really surrender into it. Some of you who could have strong Pisces in your charts may have been holding on to this person for a long time. For this person to, you know, stop juggling other options, to actually commit to the twin flame journey and actually come into physical union. Okay, so this message will not resonate with all of you, but for a lot of you, you may have received or found out something shocking and sudden about your twin flame. Okay, and there was a sudden ending. There was a sudden ending in the connection. Okay, there's a sudden ending in the connection, and there was, but it was a necessary ending, a necessary cut from spirit, because this person was taking either way too long. This person just wasn't serious about it, the connection, the divine twin flame connection, because they were just playing about, really, I have to say. Okay. This person may have been shocked by your sudden savage cutting them out. Okay. But this person, this twin flame of yours, is still juggling other parties. They're still playing about. They're not serious. Okay. Yeah. And look, you can look at this. Can you see these cards? Okay, look. So what these cards say is falsità. This is falseness. Death card again, a morte. And then misfortune, which is a tower again, sfortuna, you know. So yeah, it was a sudden. It was very shocking. You know, this happened to me. So obviously, this was a very shocking event that had happened. A shocking situation, a sudden and shocking discovery that you may have found out about them, or an event surrounding them, or the fact that they aren't serious about committing to you. and they may not have wanted to wake up to the connection, because this is an awakening card, the Hangman. And so therefore they ended up being a false twin flame. I hope you catch my drift on this. It's quite a lot of information. For those of you who don't know about the twin flame journey, just have a look online and just see what your guide is towards. I'm not really going to be expressing that today. But for those of you who understand, you'll get this message, because I feel like this is very specific to you. This person, this twin flame journey could have been during the lockdowns as well, with the Prigione card. So a lot of you are l'amante. You are the lover. I feel like a lot of you have very strong Pisces in your chart, very strong water sign in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio even. And I feel like you're the one who is the dreamer, let's say, the one who believes in love, the one who wants love to be in their life, as in divine love in their life, yeah? And I feel like some of you have not given up. Even though this situation was tragic, I'm hearing, you're not giving up. Yeah, tragic, l'ispirazione. And casa is something that's solid. I swear, I don't know what it is. Whenever I'm like, I'm really annoyed now. Whenever I'm doing a reading, I literally hear like Harley Davidsons pass by. Gosh, it's so annoying. Anyway, I'm moving soon, so I'll be quieter. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I see here for a lot of you. I do see that this person who you've let go of because they weren't willing to commit to the twin flame journey has also been quite shocked. And I feel like they may try to, not all of them in your situation, but I feel like they may try to come back in and commit with you, but to have a solid foundation. I'm also seeing the house, La Casa, as a Four of Wands energy, so it's a commitment, as a wedding, something to celebrate. But I feel like there's disparate energies here. There's despair and there's celebration here. Again, it ties in with the Two of Pentacles energy. It's also like, I have to say, also someone who may be clinically bipolar as well. There could be the energy here that I'm picking up on, okay? Who's like, you know, in despair energy 1 minute and the next minute they're celebrating, okay? Anyway, let's have a look. Divine love for the collective, please. Some of you have had some counsel with your friends, you know, from your friends. You've had a lot of conversations with your friends, with conversazione, you know, trying to get the best advice from them. Let me put let's put it across here. And I also do see that a lot of you have been in deep in thought. I also get the sense this is kind of like a feeling like you weren't ever going to survive this love, or this false twin flame connection, but you did with the help of your friends. And I also do see that you have been heavily in thought about it, because, you know, the twin flame journey is not an easy one, I have to say. Okay, let's move on. Let's see if there's anything else outside of the twin flame journey. A lot of you have come into money. A lot of you have come into financial investment. A lot of you have, I heard, gained some new interests, gained a lot more interests. So a lot of you now are, because you've been able to cut people out from your life, not just your twin flame, who were not wanting to commit to this divine journey, you're also now getting a lot of interest from people. And I do see that you have a lot of options, and I do see that you are someone who people fall in love with quickly, or they have an idea about you as being very loving and sweet and kind. I'm just going to check the time. I can't see the time. Great. Yeah, and I see that there is, they see you as very constant. Wait, one second, guys. I'm just going to put there. Never mind. I just had to check the time. Okay, so yeah, people see you as someone who's very solid, who has their shit together, basically. You know, you are also moving on up. I'm hearing you're moving on up. You're stabilizing your foundations. I also do see that for those of you who were seen as naive and young and you know, inexperienced, people are now seeing you as grown up. You know, they're seeing you as grown, fully grown. See you as fully grown up. They see you as very mature. These people had a false idea about you at the beginning, and now they're seeing you differently. It's like a lot of you are going through a glow up or something, or people see you as suddenly in a different light, and they're seeing that you've changed. But really, you haven't changed. It's just perceptions of people have changed surrounding you because they're seeing you in a different light with the Hangman. I do feel like you're keeping these people at bay with the Soldier Militare. I do feel like they know that, like these people, not just your twin flame, but other people, other interests, other love interests, because we have l'amante, the sweetheart here. Other love interests see you as someone who isn't going to put up with crap, at least anymore. They see you as someone who, as I said before, has a solid foundation, you're moving on up, you have a good business, you're portraying yourself as financially stable, you're solid, you're constant, you have integrity. You know, these are all very good qualities. You think you're very highly intelligent here with the thoughts, pensiero. You're very good with conversations. You surround yourself with good people. You know, you've had an end of foes. Look at that. You know, you cut people out. You no longer accept people with desperate energy here, with l'ispirazione. You're not thirsty. You're not thirsty for people to suddenly respond back to you. You're not thirsty for love right now, and actually that's the energy that you need to be in order for you to attract a divine partnership. And you know, your enemies are like, especially your female enemies are like, how did she do it? How did she do it? It's like everyone wants to be you. Like everyone wants to be you. Everyone wants to be with you or sleep with you, and that's the energy that you're giving off. Yeah, I'm actually getting the energy of someone who basically Apollo says hi, by the way. Someone who basically is kind of like a rising star. That's what I'm picking up on here. Yeah, and you're also someone who's coming across as wifey material too. So I feel like a lot of you are females, or you consider yourself to be divine feminines or feminine energy. And that's when true love comes in. Look at that, no surprise, when love comes in. Okay, beautiful. So I feel like that message had to come through before we really get into the divine love message. Some of you could also be going back to school too with il letterato. All right. I just want to have a look at the Island Time Wellness cards. 1 second. Let's just move these. No, I'll leave them there. Okay. Let's see. What's the Island Time Wellness card's going to say today? Look, love call. You see that? Love call. Okay, so someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So a lot of you could be getting a message from your twin flame who no longer wants to be on your journey with you. Look, it's almost like you've literally kicked them out. Can you see that? There's someone like falling out of a building that's on fire. It's a blaze. Remember, the twin flame is 2 flames. You know, we have 2 cards of flames here, 2 flames. So I feel like we are now fully in the swing of Mercury retrograde, everyone. And I hope you've been able to have a pleasant journey during the total lunar eclipse and the full moon, by the way. It was a ride for me. I've been doing a lot of clearing myself. But yeah, anyway, I see that there could be someone during the Mercury retrograde season who may want to come in and express love to you. This could also be someone else, okay? Let's have a look. Remember, there's different types of divine love. You know, we as human beings like to categorize them as twin flame, soulmate, soul flame, blah blah blah. But actually, there's, you know, Spirit doesn't see it like that. But I think The interesting thing is that they all have different sort of energies, so that's why we label them as that. It's like different colours, like different energies. Okay, so divine flame. Divine flame, did I say divine flame? How funny. Yeah, and you've ascended, you know, you've grown up, you've had a glow up. A lot of you may have been teenagers as well at the time of the twin flame journey, and now you're fully grown. You know, you're feeling a bit more mature, and you're now an adult. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So that's it. That's exactly what I said. You know, we've ended the Vera Sibilla with love. You know, you're letting go of your enemies. You're looking forward towards the future. You're looking forward towards a new home. You know, something that is more stable. You're looking for a commitment, a union that is more stable, something you can celebrate, something that is divine. And maybe this is someone else who comes in to. I'm hearing gathering up the pieces, but actually this is someone who is wanting to commit to the twin flame journey with you. So this could actually be someone else who's now embodying your twin flame energy. So this person is actually your divine twin flame. I personally, excuse me, I personally don't believe that, I don't believe in the two, you know, that you're part of the same whole energy in the twin flame journey. I just believe it's an energy that you can incorporate and come into and feel it, you believe it, you're in each other's dreams, you're communicating through symbols and symbolism and messages, and you know, you're also going through an awakening at the same time when you're on the twin flame journey. But your twin flame at that time may not necessarily, as I said before, want to commit to it. And there could be a sudden and shocking event or change or scenario, or kind of like someone going in una corsia diversa, like someone who's going on another path, literally. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. And so they don't want to ascend. They don't want to wake up to the call. They don't want to pick up the call of the twin flame journey, or it scares them. You know, like, you know, for a lot of people, the twin flame journey really freaks them out. You know, they're like, why am I hearing these messages? Why am I like thinking about them all the time? Why is this person in my dreams all the time? Why do I feel these energies that are so strong with regard to this person? And it's because this person knows it, but they know it subconsciously, but they don't fully want to wake up to it. And so this is the energy of the Hanged Man. And but spirit then makes them wake up to it when it's too late, you know. But anyway, there is someone else who's coming in, a true love who wants to come in. Let's just say a true love who wants to come in, who will commit to the awakening ascension journey with you. And this person has also transcended a lot of obstacles. This person may have a lot of similarities to you, or experiences that you've also experienced too. I also just saw 222 on the timer there, so no surprise. 222 is the divine love energy number. This person is also learning how to expand their circle, learning how to close out people from their life. You know, we talk about eclipses, and it's about eclipsing people out of our lives and opening up a new chapter as well. So, you know, these are particularly people who bring us a lot of misfortune, and then we want to eclipse them out and then move on to better days, basically. There's also this person, this divine love, is also preparing for union. So they're also maybe eating right, doing things, and maybe changing, as I said before, leaving certain circles of friends, you know, falselessness and foe, falsità and nemica. People who also have their guard up as well. They've let go of people who are thirsty or desperate. People who have bad intentions, they've let go of people like that too. And I feel like you both have a lot of similarities. They're also entering a new phase in their life and expanding, maybe even their finances too. You know, maybe they are also going on a similar journey with you with regard to home, financial abundance. And this person is kind of solid in their single life too. Keys on a ring. You know, this is, you know, so I started the reading with many options, and we have 2 of Pentacles here, which for me I read as quite a lot of choices. So I said here, you know, your false twin flame in your past had lots of options, and they were playing the field, they were playing around, they didn't want to commit. So this person had many options here. Says decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So it's so funny because I feel like this is a personal reading for me, but it's quite interesting because a lot of the messages that are coming through from Spirit are really resonating with me. But you know, this could also resonate with you, and that's why I'm here on Abstract Medicine, not to give me myself a personal reading, but for you yourselves. But yeah, there could have been something very unconventional about this false twin flame, and they may have strung you along for a long time, and this person didn't make a decision, so you had to, okay? And this person had lots of options. I also feel like the person who you're coming into union with, divine union with, is also someone who may have been a player in their past, may have strung people along in their past, may have had one night stands in their past. Remember, this could be you as well as the divine masculine. I feel like I'm reading for the divine feminines here, but this could be you as a divine masculine, again, regardless of gender, who you may have, or divine feminines, you too, you know, you may have done exactly the same thing, strung people along. It doesn't matter, either one of you strung people along, you had lots of options. But I feel, again, there's this energy of growing up and ascending out of that circle, out of that pattern, and you're growing, and you've grown up and ascended out of that mentality, you know, that mindset with pensiero. You're more constant, you're more solid, you don't need validation from other people when you sleep with them, you just have validation for yourself, yeah? Take a chance, a hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. There could have been someone from your past who may have been gambling, or may have been, not showing hands. So again, this is giving me the energy of falsità, the falsità card. So I feel like this person that you were dealing with in your past, they weren't truthful, basically. They weren't faithful, they weren't truthful to the connection, they weren't faithful to the connection, they weren't truthful with you. And I feel like they were hiding something. There was something false about them. They weren't showing their hand. They weren't showing you who they were playing with, you know, with the cards. And again, they had other options, and they didn't want to necessarily take a chance or risk. But this person that you're coming into divine union with will take a chance with you, because they'll see you as an ace of spades. Ace of spades is also, you know, truth as well. It's like truth. Again, the divine, it's like the actual, what I was thinking of was the true flame, you know? So truth is coming through, a new, because ace is all about new beginnings, a new beginning with a true flame who will be truthful. And then we have boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, move on. Yeah, moving on, closure issues. So some of you are still having closure issues. You know, it takes time to, again, release the false twin flame connection. I know a lot of you are like, no, Cristal, what are you talking about? You know, he's or she's my twin flame. They're the one for me, blah, blah, blah. And I know it's really hard. I had to stretch. I know it's really hard to accept the fact that this person may not continue the connection with you into the physical world, physical union, okay? And for a lot of you, it's going to be really difficult for you to take in. So again, you know, with all of my readings, they're timeless. I do see that this could be happening within the next 3 months. A lot of you are going to be experiencing some sudden changes. I have to say it, because we've got 2 cards of misfortune here and 2 cards of death. I do feel like you're going to be suddenly shocked, suddenly ending a situation, ending a connection with the twin flame, your twin flame. And for those of you who are clicking out, that's fine. After this video is what I mean. But I do see that it's happening, and I feel like you're being guided by spirit in order to do that, because this person is just dragging their feet. And a lot of you are going, no, I'm going to be constant, I'm going to be waiting patiently. I don't feel like spirit wants you to continue with that connection. I feel like a lot of you, Spirit wants you to be on the journey on a connection where it's reciprocal, where this other person is also committed to divine love, you know, and also letting go of codependency as well as addictions here, I have to say. Let's check the time. Okay. Yeah, and so you're going to be moving on, and you're going to be receiving what you need rather than what you want. You know, remember, receiving what you need is different from what you want. And that's where universe comes in and gives you a tower moment or 2 tower moments, you know. I also have to say that, you know, take your time as well with anything, especially when you're traveling. During Mercury retrograde, there are constant sudden changes. I'm getting confirmation after confirmation of these things, events happening in my life, around me, from people I know, my friends too, where there's sudden shocking events and shocking changes that happen in like a spanner in the works, you know, in their plans. So Mercury retrograde, take your time, go slow, think about it, meditate over it, you know, just take your time. Slow progress, I would say, as well. But anyway, a lot of you are also, yes, are going to be having closure issues with your divine, with your false twin flame. You're also going to be having issues with accepting the idea that this person is your false twin flame. And as I said before, I'm just kind of bringing it home again, is that a lot of you, this person is not committed to the divine twin flame journey. They're not going to be on the journey. But that's when someone else comes in. Spirit wakes you up with this information. Spirit brings in someone who is truthful, someone who is true, someone who is your divine true love and who wants to commit. Now, this is the actual test of the spiritual awakening, is letting go of attachment. Big one. Okay. Yeah. What did I just say? Healing heartbreak, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So that's exactly what I said. So this person that you were dealing with, you're freeing yourself from their toxicity, gambling, toxic behaviors, toxic patterns, codependency, any kind of addiction. You're freeing yourself from them. You're freeing yourself from a relationship that is toxic or a relationship that's addictive. Now, a lot of you during the lockdowns, a lot of you, me, myself included, we become obsessed with the twin flame journey. Now, this is an addiction too. So we're letting go of that and we're moving on to healing. We're moving on. We're going to be closing out the cycle and we're going to be healing our heart, healing from heartbreak. Okay, healing from heartbreak. And look, bottom of the deck, soulmates. You know, so all the cards are saying what I'm picking up on: soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. And as you heal your heart, this is when your true soulmate, your soul connection comes in, true partnership comes in. You know, beautiful. Let's put that there. Actually, need some space. I also do see that with wife and casa and love and soulmates and agreement, I do see this as a legal agreement too. So I see that this is someone who you could suddenly, you know, go from 1 to 100 with, you know, 0 to 100 with, rather. You go from knowing each other, meeting each other, knowing each other, coming into a committed relationship, and then actually, you know, getting married, moving in with each other, because you just know. When you know, you don't have time to waste. Okay? Right, divine love, please. Thank you. Thank you. The mice. Okay, so we have the Lenormand card, the mice. Number 23 could be significant. Number 7 could be significant too. The 7 of Wands is all about asserting your boundaries. So maybe just saying, like, literally going, like, blocking your ex, blocking your false twin flame online as well. I feel like there's, yeah, you're gonna like have to be on guard about it with Militare too. So 7 of Wands. I also do see that there have been some mistakes, or this person will be feeling regretful, I would say, from your past. You know, your past person will be feeling like there's been some mistakes. This person will be worried as well. Definitely here, anxiety with Pensiero as well. Chaos, you know, this card talks about chaos, and you know, we have chaotic energy here with the two. I just realised something. With the 2 Tower cards, which is chaotic, I just looked at the screen, like I just saw the crucifix. How funny. So you are literally like ending this person, you're cutting this person out, you're ending this cycle in your life. There's a cross in the road here. You know, you're moving on from one commitment to the next commitment here with the 2 of Pentacles. So amazing. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I see here. 2 and 3 adds up to 5. Talks about big change. Okay. I'm also reading this card as there's a book called Where's My Cheese, and it's about 2 mice, and basically there are 2 mice and they're stuck in a labyrinth, and in order to get out they find the cheese, you know, but in order to get out they look to get out, and then they end up finding cheese, and so they get distracted and they just stay in this labyrinth and they're just eating cheese all the time. And then one of them kind of goes and wakes up and goes, I don't really want the same cheese over and over and over again. I want something else. I want something different. And so this person, the mouse person, goes on a new venture outside of the labyrinth, outside of the cage, and then goes to look for his cheese, or her cheese. His cheese, really, because it's a male character. Yeah. So it's like, where's my cheese, you know? And so I feel like you've been feeling that too. You're like, where's my cheese? Where's my true cheese? And so you're not wanting just the same old, same old. You want something new, you want something different, you want something divine, you want something unique. That's such a funny message from Spirit, that's funny. Where's my cheese? Thank you. A lot of you have also been having conversations with God as well. Okay, let's get one more. Thank you. The fish, yeah. Bounty, you have plenty of options. You have plenty of options with the fish. Again, a lot of you have strong Pisces in your chart, I have to say. Some of you also have, you're born in the year of the rat as well, Chinese zodiac. 34 could be your age, and we have the King of Pentacles. Again, this is someone you're moving towards who is going to be mature, reliable, financially also stable as well. Someone who you can trust, someone who's also, you know, husband material to your wifey material, you know, for a lot of you. And also, you know, who wants to commit, and could be also the father to your children, possibly. Either way, gender reversed, if you want to. Well, depending on your situation. But anyway, the fish talks about money, abundance. You know, we have big money coming in with Denari. Talks about wealth, you know, excelling as well. What else do you have here? Yeah, I just feel like there's lots of options. I feel like there's a lot of you who are coming into a lot of financial abundance, okay? Look at that. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Gentleman, the Ace of Cups. See that? So, you know, this is the true love. This is the male. This is the young male. This is the person of interest, your person. You know, and this person is a gentleman. They're very gentle. They're very sweet. They're very kind. They're very loving. They have balanced feminine and masculine energy within them. You know, this person has a lot of love to give, and I feel like this person's been a bit forlorn with having given it away to, you know, to pigs, essentially. But this is your person of interest. 28 could be significant as well in this connection. A lot of you could also be writing in your journal, as I said before, conversations with God. You could be writing in your journal, asking for help from Spirit. You know, speaking with Spirit, God, Goddess, however you want to see Om energy, can be done in many different ways, as you know. 26 could be significant for you. 10 of Pentacles, wow. So, you know, as you've been committing to yourself in your own personal journey, you are also coming into a lot of financial stability, you know, wealth. But also it's about the energy of the journal is like studying and discovering. It's also like self emancipation and self-discovery and self-love, and you realize you're getting your validation from spirit and from understanding and accepting what has come past, what is to pass, and also just learning more about spiritual ascension and your own spiritual awakening. And for a lot of you, journaling, writing things down also helps too. Okay, so we're going to end the reading with some cards, some love cards. So for those of you who, I didn't say at the beginning, but for those of you who know who your twin flame is, then cool. But I feel like a lot of you are going to, and this person has committed to the journey, that's great. But I feel like a lot of you, your twin flame is going to be a false twin flame, because there's going to be a spanner in the works, because I feel like Spirit wants you to move on to something else, as in a true love. Okay, let's get a message for divine love, please. Thank you. Eight of Wands, so lots of communication here. You know, we did have a love call, okay, so this could be from your twin flame, your false twin flame, or even a new love, a message coming through. Surprise, unblock me. What did I say? So a lot of you are being encouraged to block this person from returning, your false twin flame. Surprise, unblock me because I'm going to bombard you with love and texts. Let's have sex on the beach. Let's travel together. There you go. Love call. Exactly. A message of love. So yeah, I feel like you're going to be expecting a lot of messages from an ex. So if you don't want to hear from them, I would encourage you to block them. Or at least Spirit does. Queen of Wands. Hi gorgeous, you're so sexy. Let me play with you, feel you close. Let's do star jumps in bed. I only want the best and I see you as the best. Okay, so this could go either way. This could be a message from your false twin flame, your twin flame, or even a new true love. I actually feel like your true love is let go of player ways. And so I don't think this person will actually communicate in that way. Because I feel like this person will sort of respect your boundaries too. King of Cups. Yeah, there you go. Look, we had a King of Cups earlier. Ace of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles. I love you dearly. I love you, darling. You are my heart, yours and forever. There you go. That's your true love. Okay. And look, Ace of Cups. This is the true love energy that's coming through. So the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. King of Pentacles can also be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn as well, I have to say. And your true love, Ace of Cups. True love. I want to love you. I want to start loving you. I want to open my heart with you. Let's start fresh. There you go. And that's a new energy of fresh and new love coming through. Let's start fresh. And then we have the Six of Swords. I'm feeling trapped here. I need to get away. So this is your twin flame, your false twin flame. Do you remember I mentioned it? This person felt trapped in the twin flame journey and they left. They ghosted. This was sudden. This was shocking. Sudden shocking event. Or they just didn't want to commit to the twin flame journey. It's not serving me anymore. I have seen the light. I want out. Yeah, so this, as I said before, this is confirmation that your twin flame or your false twin flame is going to be committing to something else and not the twin flame journey. Let's have a look at the Lemuria cards. Okay. Life force energy. Revel in the bliss of being alive. This card is packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health and healing. As much as is possible, seek joy and uplifting in everything you do. Consider the foods you eat, the environment you spend time in, the people in your life, and what you wear. Increase your awareness of how things come to be in your world and their energetic resonance. You may be inspired to work with healing energies with the land, perhaps to grow vegetables. You are encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality. So it's the life force energy. Look at that card. Isn't that beautiful? You can take a screenshot of it if you want. It's so gorgeous. Wow. Beautiful. 2 dolphins as well. You know, this is you know, twin flame journey. Sure, there is psychic energy, but I actually feel like a lot of you moving on to a new journey. And I would say, I have to move these out of the way, sorry. I would say that this person will be psychically communicating. You may already have an inkling of this too. It's cosmic. It's a cosmic love. Air. This person could also be an air sign too. Air. Paradigm shift. There you go. With 2 misfortune cards, 2 death cards, and a hangman. That's a paradigm shift. Excuse me. This is a time of tremendous change, and the speed of your evolution is increasingly exponential. Is increasing exponentially. We can build energetic sovereignty, inspire others, connect dots, and receive and share the knowledge and tools needed for transformation. As we wake up, we can't help but awaken those around us. It may start with an inquiry on what this fresh, new, and long-awaited breath in is all about. An expansive being holds a tiny heart-shaped seedling. When the foundations we build on come from a place of love over fear, we will see huge positive changes in the world. We could start with ourselves. Yeah, look at that. And look at all the eyes, all the light, all the eyes, and the transformative energy around this person. This person is also holding a seedling of new potentiality, new light, new beginning, new earth energy too. And all those eyes are your guides protecting you too. So that is what I have for you, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you would like to donate to the channel, I do appreciate it as an offering of exchange of energy. I do hope you found those messages helpful. If you have, please do like, and if you like to, subscribe too. You can also find daily readings on my Abstract Medicine Instagram. Thank you, everyone, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.